Hello there, true believers, and welcome back to Meganimanic Studio, the rootinest, tootinest nerd channel in the northeast. God, I need to work on my introductions. Today I have another episode of my sneak peek series, Behind the Mask, to show you guys what exactly I've been cooking when I'm not putting out content. Some of the more observant of you guys may have noticed a few thematic changes hitting the channel recently, and I'll go into all of that more in the next few minutes. Today I'm going to show the direction I'm going to take my content in for the next year, and when exactly you can expect all of it to drop. But before I get too far in, there's something that's been bothering me. Something itchy, like I'm in somebody else's clothes and I don't look the way I'm supposed to. Just hold on a second. That's much better. Phew! I feel like a new man. Lost a few pounds and got dressed up all fancy like. Much better. Alright everybody, fasten your seatbelts. We're on our way to ride the wave. Meganimanics New Wave. First and foremost, I changed my persona. I think he looks pretty handsome. 2023 was a big year for me in terms of diversifying the quantity and variety of content that I consume. I've watched more movies and shows outside of the genres that I typically get attracted to, and the music and vibes have changed dramatically since December of last year. I figured it was time to implement a change both visually and aesthetically to the channel based in that, and you've likely already seen a few of them already. The basis for this channel is still essentially the same. I want to talk about video games, movies, and TV shows like I always have. But I never really had a proper way to deliver the content in a thematic way. I kinda just had a list of things I wanted to talk about, but I think I've finally discovered my aesthetic, both personally and artistically. I have recently fallen in love with the concept of vaporwave. It's this glorified 80s visual style that focuses on neon colors, sharp and vibrant shapes and formations, with ambient synths and deep bass rhythms. If you can imagine sitting at a window peering into the street of a city at nighttime with fluctuating purple, blue, and pink lights while your massive box TV plays a VHS tape of your favorite Saturday morning cartoon with boxes of pizza and cans of Pepsi Cola laying around, that's basically the vibe I'm going for here. I changed my channel banner to represent a giant wall of massive box TVs like you'd see walking down the street of a city in this way, playing games and movies from the 90s and 2000s. My logo has also changed, using a font that better suits the retro style with my channel color scheme. I've also redesigned the persona I use to insert myself into videos without showing my actual disgusting and putrid face, and I think it fits the aesthetic a little better. He's fashioned after Lupin III, a Japanese media icon who absolutely captured me this year, so I decided to pay homage with his sense of style and charisma. Let me know what you guys think of him. I've also gone about tuning the themes of the videos that I'll be making going forward as well. The idea is that every video you watch that's made by me, save for the shorts that I'll be making every month, will be like popping an old VHS tape into a player booting up on your TV. There's gonna be lots of static filters, blue screens, and pause and play iconography on a lot of the videos now going forward. I've even tried working it into the thumbnails of the videos as well, as each video essay I'll be putting out will have this red VHS tape on it with a caption and image of the topic in question. When you start those videos, they'll be something like this. And most videos will have an end screen as well, to clue you in on the new design philosophy for my videos. As you can see, I'm trying really hard to make this my channel's look, so let me know if it's something that's landing with you guys at all in the way that I want it to. But Obviously, in order to properly convey the aesthetic of my videos, I'll need to actually produce some videos, huh? So let's talk about the slate of content that I've been brewing up. Until maybe like 2 weeks ago, I kind of just been working on all the stuff that I wanted to with no real direction or guide, just kind of doing things as time went on. It was terrible, and I didn't really make as much stuff as I wanted to this year because of it. So all of that starts changing this month. For the entirety of 2024, I want to go in with a proper schedule and maintain a level of quality among all of my content. Not just sort of doing what I want when I want. This year, things are going to be different. The goal is to upload at least 3 videos a month, though that might change specifically as time goes on and I finally gauge what I'm capable of properly. I have a slot for each kind of video I announced in my previous Behind the Mask video, where I went over the ideas that I had for series on this channel. So I'll go over them now briefly so you know where exactly I'm aiming for. First, I want to be able to put out a sequological tendencies video every month. I've arranged the schedule so that way each month has only a duology or a trilogy leading into it, rather than a massive franchise like Metal Gear, and expect to get that done in only 3 or 4 weeks. I've also worked it out so that way the biggest franchise will get a video at the end of the year, while the smaller ones with fewer entries will take up a majority of the rest. For instance, the first 3 sequological tendencies videos that I'll be doing here are Outlast in January, Ape Escape in February, and the Spider-Man PS1 games in March. But at the end of the year, in December of 2024, I have a massive video planned out for the entire Kingdom Hearts franchise. That one will take the bulk of the year to play, script, and edit, so I'm giving myself the most amount of time to complete it. With this mentality, I'm hoping that these videos will come out more regularly, and I can cover more games from lots of other franchises. Next, I'll also be handling a smaller, more concise video essay every month as well. Not necessarily a massive multi-hour video, but something I can run with as a topic of conversation. Sometimes it'll be a big emotional piece that helps deliver my thoughts and feelings a bit easier. Sometimes I'll just want to talk about an obscure game or a movie or show or something in detail. This is basically where I get to let my creative juices fly, and I'll be taking advantage of the fact that I can cover whatever I want to in them. The first 3 of these videos I'll be completing next year is a video on Bungie's forgotten franchise, Oni, in January. In February, I'll be making a 1 year later video for the Callisto Protocol, one of the first videos in the relaunch of this channel that I did, and a video about the anime Demon Slayer in March. These will probably come out closer to the beginning of each month since they'll be the shortest and likely easiest to make, and all of them will have the new red VHS thumbnail design. So keep a lookout for those if you're looking forward to that kind of content. The third video I'll be putting out each month will be alternating throughout the year as time goes on. It'll either be a tier talk video where I casually talk about a franchise in some form and rank that topic based entirely around my opinion, hoping to open a dialogue about that thing and maybe inspire future content. So far I've planned out videos about platforming game mascots, video game console controllers, Crash Bandicoot, and Kingdom Hearts games. These videos will likely be alternating with my Here's the Pitch videos, which I haven't even established yet. Basically, I have a bunch of notepad and Word documents of ideas and pitches for things like rewrites, potential sequels, and original concepts that I just need to get off my chest. I'm never going to do something like be a movie writer, a video game designer, or anything like that, so I want to throw these ideas into the void and see where they end up. But since that type of content is super limited, they'd go best alongside something like tier lists, so that way I don't run out of ideas or scripts by doing multiple of them in a row. Basically, my Shot in the Dark series here on the channel. The great thing about all of this is that I have a lot of the skeletal work done for each of these already. I have several documents already slated for scripts, I have hardware to record video game footage, and most, if not all, of it's installed and ready to go. I basically just have to sit down and start making stuff, which is the best part. That'll all be kicked into motion starting this month, and I plan on using December 2023 as a template for how production for the rest of this year's schedule will go. Basically, this month is going to be Metal Gear month. I have the sequological tendencies video just about halfway done in editing, and I plan on making a video exclusively about about the NES port of the original Metal Gear, and a tier talk video about the entire franchise since it's all so fresh in my mind. After that, I'll be taking a massive break from the franchise and focus on other things that I really want to play with, so we'll see how that goes. Overall, I'm content with this new direction to take in my channel. I know what I want to create physically, and I love the aesthetic I'm bringing to the table artistically, so I have nothing but good vibes going into this whole process. If you have questions, suggestions, or concerns, definitely let me know by commenting here or hitting me up over on Twitter or X, which I am chronically switching to for online shenanigans. Either way, I hope you're as excited as I am for this new season of Meganimanic. Until next time, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between, have a wonderful night, and don't forget to rewind. Excelsior!